What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my home on my channel, wherever you're watching from. This is Auntie Z, guys. Welcome. Let me know who's watching. Leave a comment below. I'm live right now on Facebook and on YouTube, so don't be surprised if you see my face keeps rotating here and there. Let me know who's watching. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Happy New Year, everybody. This is Auntie Z. For those of you who are new here and who do not know me, I am the chief cheerleader at Shapeupafrican, encouraging you and me to live healthy the African way. So you're absolutely welcome. While waiting for you guys to join in, let me go ahead and check my YouTube channel to see if there is anybody live at the moment. Welcome, everybody. Please get in here. I want us to share a couple of things. I want us to look at my 2020 in review. I want us to project in this 2021. I want to share with you what I have planned for 2021. Nothing so big, but at least I owe it to you guys to, share with you guys, because I think that everybody has to be accountable to someone. And because you guys are the reason why I'm here on social media, Shapeupafrican and yeah, on social media, Facebook, Instagram. I think I owe it to you guys to be accountable to you guys, to share with you how 2020 was, what were the ups, what were the downs, what did I achieve, what did I not achieve, what were the plans that were set but weren't achieved, and what we can expect for 2020. So go ahead and leave me a comment. What? 2020 Trezor. Yes, so my husband is here, he's annoying me. I'm saying 2021, 20, he's telling me something else. Apostle, don't disturb me right now. Okay. All right, guys, who is watching? Please let me know who is watching right now. Let me know who is watching right now. Before we start, let me know how your year 2020 was. Let me know what you achieved. What were your plans? Because as I always say, it's very important to write the vision, make it plain. At the same time, also, you want to self-evaluate, right? You want to self-evaluate. Okay, I'm live as well. So this is a live video. Please bear with me. Bear with me. Yes, so welcome everybody. I want to share with you what my 2020 was like. What the plans that I had for 2020. As a matter of fact, I actually had a vision board for 2020, right? I had made huge plans for myself and for the channel. As a matter of fact, I even said that I was going to go to 50,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel in 2020. Hi, Annie, welcome. And one thing I've come to realize is that there's one thing to set goals, and it's one thing to achieve them. Actually, it's one thing to draw a vision board, and it's one thing to really do those things and take those steps that are going to bring your vision board to life. So it was a real struggle, and I'm not here to beat myself up, and I'm not here to beat anyone up. I'm here to share with you lessons learned, actually, and the way forward this 2021. So first off, let me start with the personal issues, the personal goals that I had for myself. Please comment. Let me know how you like my lipstick. Look at my lipstick. I can't come very close because this thing is a computer, so it's not a phone. So the personal goals that I set for myself in 2020 was, number one, I wanted to actually lose all of my weight. You understand? I knew that I had about 30 kilograms to lose. That's about 55 pounds, right? So I was like, okay, on my vision board, I said I wanted to lose, by the end of 2020, I wanted to lose all of my weight. I wanted to go back to my pre-pregnancy weight. All of these things that we usually write, we have these big ambitions. We want to lose 30 kilos and all that. Is very good. I keep saying that plans, sometimes we write down goals and we write down plans that are, they sound good to the ears. They sound really good to the ears. They look good on paper. But to manifest these now, to bring this to life, not be butter. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not butter. It's not easy. It's easy to write, I want to lose 30 kilos in 1 year. Or it's easy to write, I want to lose 25 kilos. I want to lose 25 kilos in, I don't know, two weeks or 22 months. It's easy to write that down. It's easy to have it on a piece of paper. It's good to the eyes. It's pleasant. You get excited. You get carried away. But now, bring that to life now. That's what we're talking about. You guys know me very well already. I mean, for those of you who have been following for so long, I like to make, I don't take things too seriously. I don't like to take this life too seriously. Do you understand? Even when we fail, even when I fail to achieve certain things, what I like to do is I like to boost myself. I like to tell myself that, you know, failing is part of the journey. You have to fail to be able to learn. You understand? A child has to fall down to be able to learn how to walk. If you never fall, you're never going to learn how to balance yourself. Do you understand? How to, balance yourself and go the right way. So if you failed in 2020, let me just say this as a side piece. If you failed in 2020, if you failed to achieve whatever goal, remember that failure is part of the journey. You need to fail to be able to win. You need to lose to win. Do you understand? You need to fail to be able to learn from your failure. And I always say, you always have to grow through situations. That's very important. For me, I like to grow through situations. And for those of you who know me for long, I've been on Facebook on Shapeupafrican since 2014, right? The hustle has been real. The struggle with my weight has been real. You guys know it has been up and down. It has been beginning and stopping and beginning and stopping with all of the hustles that we don't show you guys here on social media. With the struggles that I don't show you here on social media, it's not easy. Do you understand? But we don't want to make excuses out of the situations. We want to learn through them. So coming back to my personal goals of 2020, I actually wanted to, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. I actually wanted to lose all the surplus weight, all the extra weight that I've accumulated all through the years. And really, I wrote that down and I really had a plan. I knew exactly what I was doing. As a matter of fact, as a health coach, as a dietitian, a nutritionist by profession, I actually know what I'm supposed to do, right? I actually know the plan. I actually know the strategies to lose weight, right? But then again, here I was, I'd written my 30 kilograms in 1 year, which was, if you calculate it, divide 30 by, I don't know, 54 weeks in a year. Let's go ahead and even just go ahead and calculate that. If you can calculate that for me, let us see if that was even a realistic goal or not. So I was looking at losing half a kilogram a week. That is a very realistic goal. So my goal of losing 30 kilograms in 1 year was really realistic. This is what we nutritionists and dietitians, we recommend, right? Half a kilogram a week. Shay, did I reach that goal? No way. Lie. I didn't reach that goal. I still have at least 20 kilos, no, about 17 kilos to lose. Do you understand? I have about 17 kilos to lose. And I'm really proud of myself. So how it went down, I started during the year, I started following my strategies. I was doing my exercise. I had written down goals for exercise on a weekly basis. I had written down my nutrition goals, how I was supposed to feed myself. Because, you know, at the same time, I'm not only battling overweight or obesity, I was also battling type 2 diabetes, and I'm still battling type 2 diabetes. So quite kind of a complicated situation, but for me as a professional, I knew exactly what I had to do. But then, as life is, you can set all the goals you want. Do you understand? There are going to be days when you're not going to want to follow those goals. There are going to be days when you don't want to eat, I don't know, salad, a bowl of healthy salad. There are days when you want to eat dodo. There are going to be days where you don't feel like getting out of your bed to exercise. Do you understand? So one of my issues were those days when life sets in, when children are sick, when this one happens, that one happens, and I don't feel like to exercise. Do you understand? I don't feel like, let me just tell you the truth. Let me tell you, if you know me well, you know that Auntie Z says things real. I am for real. I'm not in the business of faking it until you make it. No, I tell you, hoha, as it is. Do you understand? Because this industry, this weight loss industry in which we are, There are a lot of lies that are being told. There are a lot of unrealistic things that are being told. People are going to share stories that are not even true. Do you understand? And I'm not saying that there are not people who really, set goals, follow those goals, head on, eye on the prize, finger on the trigger and get the results that they want. They are people. I actually know some people who set goals for themselves, and in spite of whatever they're going through, they reach those goals. But I'm here to share my journey with you. I'm here to share my story with you. I'm here to share my troubles, my struggles with you. And I'm here to say that my own journey is not a straight line. If I tell you that it's a straight line, I'm lying to you. Sure you get? I'm lying to you. There is no need for me to lie to you people. Do you understand? So the journey was not a straight line in 2020. COVID came. We were in the house with the kids. You had to be a mother, a teacher, a this and a that, all in one person. It was hectic. I was so stressed, so much stressed. Do you understand that? There were times when I did not even, as a matter of fact, I would just go and fry my dodo and eat. Let me tell you the truth, though. Let me speak the truth and shame the devil. I don't want to lie to you. I'll just fry my dodo and eat, get my glass of hot chocolate and drink, knowing that I'm a type 2 diabetic. So these are the realities on the ground, and these are the things that I had to, during the year, as time went on in 2020, had to really, I really struggled with a lot of stress, a lot of, pressure from all of the things that one had to do and to accomplish in terms of being a good mom, being a great mom, taking care of the kids, being a good wife, being a model, as a minister of the Lord and stuff like that. So it was a real struggle. And so I fell off the wagon every now and then. To be quite honest, I really fell off the wagon. What I really planned for myself for 2020, as a matter of fact, at February, March, something like that, I already followed off of the wagon. So there was this yo-yo going on that I will start today, do some exercise, then some days I will not do. You guys know, and I'm just being honest with you. But then what happened in July, I think I've shared it before. I was just in the house at one point, and that day, it started in the morning, just like I started feeling like numbness in my nerve endings. That means in my body endings, in the endings of my fingers and my legs. Do you understand? That's how everything started. And then all of a sudden, I now started having problems that my chest was paining. I was feeling like lightheaded. I was feeling a little bit dizzy, and as the day continued, it became even worse. So the chest pain increased. I started having headache at the back of my head, going down right here, going down and coming down to my arm. And so I really knew that something was wrong. Something was not right. So my blood pressure also was high. When I took my blood sugar, I don't want to tell you how much my blood sugar was. It was terrible. And by the time they were calling, my husband was calling the ambulance and describing my symptoms. They said, these are symptoms of a heart attack. So thank God we are in Germany, in Europe, where, yes, thank God we are in Europe, where you call an ambulance, and when is that kind of case, in the two minutes they were here, and I was taken rushed to the hospital. And that is when really my eyes, in fact, my eyes shine. Let me speak pidgin English. My eyes shine. That means I receive sense. When you have reached that breaking point where you know that your life is at stake, you understand? You know that if you continue doing what you are doing, you are going to die young. You know that if you continue doing what you are doing, you are actually digging your own grave. I knew that. And I have young children. My eldest is not even 10. I have 3 young children. And I was in the hospital telling myself, so I'm going to use my own fingers, my own fork and my knife and dig my own grave for myself. Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you're going to do? And now I'm also asking you that question. Is that what you want to do for yourself? And so I decided for myself that desperate circumstances calls for desperate measures. I decided to do the drastic. Do you understand? Because I was not only fighting weight, obesity, but I'm also fighting type 2 diabetes. And you people know, and I'm going to have to share with you a little bit more in 2021 all about diabetes. Diabetes is a dangerous disease. It's very dangerous because it attacks all the organs of your body. You are going to see that somebody who has diabetes at one point gets blind. Another person, they amputate his leg. The other one has kidney failure. The other one, in fact, all organs are affected when you have diabetes. It's a very, I mean, you can easily die of a stroke, of a heart attack. You know, the risk of having certain cancers like pancreatic cancer is 50% with someone who is type 2 diabetes or a type 2 diabetes. So you are at risk of almost everything. And so it's not something that we should joke with. It's not something, if I was not committed to sharing this valuable information for the past, how many years? 6 years that I've been here live. I'm more than committed since this thing happened, this hospital issue happened. That means now more than ever, hello, good morning, good afternoon, welcome everybody. Now more than ever, I realize the need to share this valuable information with you guys. Many of us have people, parents, siblings who have died without even knowing that they had type 2 diabetes. Or there's so many people in the African continent, sub-Saharan Africa, who currently are pre-diabetic, who have diabetes, who have full-blown diabetes, and they don't even know it because it is a very silent disease. Before you discover it, you are way, you know, into the complications already. So many people have type 2 diabetes, don't even know that they have type 2 diabetes until they begin to have blurry vision, until your kidneys start to fail and stuff like that. So this is one of the things that really woke me. It was my awakening moment. Do you understand? It was my awakening moment, and I said to myself, I have to do what I've never done before. And so I took matters into my hands towards, I think, August, to really drastically change my ways, my lifestyle, let me put it that way. Because before, I've been doing quite a lot of good things, quite a lot of healthy things. I've been exercising, you know, regularly, 2 times, at least 3 times a week. You know, I would eat my plantain, I would eat a portion. But that method didn't work for me, because most of the time I would eat my plantain, a portion, and then I will not keep up with my physical activity. Or when I'm down or I'm stressed, and then I will start eating again. You understand? So it did not work. So I had to, you know, go back to the drawing board and look for the method that is going to really help me to eradicate, first of all, my type 2 diabetes diagnosis. This was very important to me. And so I indulged in that. I started exercising more regularly. I started really watching what I was eating. And yeah, here we are. You guys have seen for yourself that I have lost a considerable amount of weight. And my goal for 2021 is not primarily focused on weight loss, but is primarily focused on, you know, changing those habits, you know, really relearning for myself those very good habits that are going to permit me, you know, to regain my health completely. And you know, when you are carrying out or doing, or you have those good habits, what happens is that the consequence is that you're going to eventually lose weight. So that's what I'm focusing on, and that's what I want to encourage you to focus on. Don't focus on, I want to lose 50 kilograms in 2021. I want to lose 10 kilograms in 10 days. No. Identify the problem that you have, because most of the time what we do is that we don't identify the root causes of our problems. We don't really go back to the drawing board and say, okay, why is it that I am fat? What is it that caused? Because you are not just fat out of the blue. You are not fat because you got up one day and drank 1 liter of, I don't know, a fizzy drink with a lot of sugar. No, you are fat because, or you are obese because of a continuation of certain habits that are not favorable for health. Do you understand? And so you want to identify those unhealthy habits, and then you want to pinpoint which ones you want to really tackle first. And then you want to start doing those things that are going to help you develop healthy habits and keep and maintain those healthy habits. So that's my goal, my personal goal for 2020 in terms of health. Okay. So let me know in the comments area below as well, whatever goals you have. What are your personal goals? What do you want to achieve? Because I believe that if you are following Shape Up Africa, is because you want to, you know, you want to learn more about health, about African nutrition, about African food and health. You know, the relationship between African food and African nutrition and health. And so that's the reason. If that's the reason why you are here, you are in the right place. So let me know, what are your goals for 2020? With regards to my Shape Up African goal, or my goal of seeing Shape Up Africa and the page, the brand grow. In 2020, I also set some goals for myself there. I really wanted to, you know, bring consistent, valuable information. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that. I was not consistent in, you know, dishing out the valuable information that I really have and that I know how to share with you guys. So that is an area where I really was lacking in 2020, and for several reasons. You know, one of the reasons was because I had so many things on my plate. I myself put a lot of things on my plate. Let me put it that way, because I cannot be doing blame gaming here. I put a lot of things. I was here and there all over the place. Do you understand? And this year I decided to focus really on the most essential things to me. And you guys know, if there is one thing that is of utmost importance in my life, is sharing the word of God. So that is the first area where I'm putting my focus, and I've been called to share the word of God online and on the streets, to evangelize on the streets and online, which I'm doing. So that is an area that I cannot compromise on. So the second area where I'm focusing is the Shape Up Africa, where we're all watching now. I set some goals for myself and decided that, okay, this year I really have to, you know, focus and bring you guys valuable information, because there is no need, you know, living life and storing up all the things that you know for yourself. There's no need. There's no need for God to give you a gift and then you can't share it with the world. So many people have died and taken their gifts and gone to the grave. If you go to the graveyard, as Miles Monroe said, you are going to see so many dead gifts there, gifts lying dormant in the grave. And we don't want that. And I want to also encourage you to, you know, share your gift with people. Share your gift, because listen, your gift makes way for you. Your gift makes way for you. Your gifts can put food on the table. And before I even enter into the financial aspect of everything, I want to first of all be able to really share with you. Let me talk about some of the numbers in 2020 for my social media platform, Shape Up Africa. So again, last year I said to myself, well, I wrote down a goal. I said I wanted to, you know, grow my YouTube page to 50,000 followers. I wanted to grow my Facebook page to 100,000 followers. I wanted to grow my Instagram to 25,000 followers. Listen, it's not, now I've realized that it's not about growing the page, or it's not about focusing on the numbers. It's about focusing on the value that you want to provide, the value that you want to share. And I believe that when you share value to people, value grows your page. Value attracts people. So this is what I want to focus on. So last year, just to give you some numbers, because I think accountability to you is very important. Facebook, we increased by 8,555 likes and 30,000 followers. That's pretty good in terms of numbers. But for me, having so many people who don't benefit from anything makes no sense. So this year, I want to reverse that. I want to focus on the value that I'm going to give you. And then if you are finding value, then you are going to grow the page, because I know you're going to like, you're going to share, you're going to comment, and in that way, you're going to grow the page. So this is what I'm counting on you for. So I want you to hold me accountable to the knowledge that I want to share with you, to the fact that I'm saying that every week I have to share some valuable information with you, and I want you to hold me accountable to that. I want you to remind me of that, because sometimes we are all human beings. We can all forget the real reason, our why. We can forget the why of the why we are doing something. And the reason why I'm doing Shape Up Africa, the reason why I want to share valuable information about African food and nutrition and health, is because that health issues have been a very serious pain point in my life since 2010. So I've had health issues. And this pain point, I don't want people to suffer the same things that I suffered, to suffer the lack of information, to suffer, you know, the myths that people are being fed with, and to suffer as a consequence health issues based on that. So I want to bring the information that I've learned in school. For those of you who do not know, I have a master's in public health nutrition. I'm a nutritionist as well, a dietitian for that matter. And yeah, I want to share all of that knowledge with you. So hold me accountable to that. Then I want to also ask you a favor in return, that while I share this information, I want to ask you to share it as well, to like, to comment, because this is how Facebook helps you grow. or this is how you grow, by liking, by commenting, by sharing the post. This is how the algorithm in Facebook is going to help the page to be seen, and people are going to see it more, hear it more, share it more, and that's how we're going to grow. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, this is my source of income. So Shape Up African is my only source of income. Well, not only, because I also sell spices and all of that. We're going to talk about that. But help me this year as I help you as well. I'm just begging. Let me just put it out there like that. Okay, so on YouTube, I had a growth of, I don't know, maybe 5,000 to 7,000 subscribers in 2020. Again, the numbers are not a big deal. They are good, but they're not a big deal. That's not my focus. On Instagram, I had an increase of 1,000 followers as well, and on Twitter, 300. This year, as I said, I will not focus on the numbers. I will focus on providing you valuable information that you need with the small means that I have, because what I have in mind, the kind of things that I have in mind, I really do not have the means to provide that to you in terms of softwares, in terms of, highly animated health, nutrition videos and stuff like that. But with the things that I have, with the instruments that I have, I am going to provide to you the best that I can provide for you. And that is the commitment that I'm making to you this 2020. Hallelujah. I've come back to the pastor girl, the woman that I am. Sorry. Okay, so what I want to share with you in 2020 on my social media platforms is, once a month, I want to, start what I've named Africa Health Wise. So it's going to be like a live program where I get experts from different fields of health to come and share with us on topics that are very, very important for us Africans, so that we can, promote, or that are going to prevent disease and promote our health. So what I mean by that is, for example, I'm going to bring a gynecologist who is going to talk about reproductive health, sexual health, stuff like that, because health is not only the absence of disease. Do you understand? Health is wholesome. It's the health of the mind, it's physical health, it's mental health, it's emotional health, it's financial health. So with the help of other experts, because Auntie Z does not know it all. Let me tell you the truth, I don't know it all. I might be an expert in my own domain, but I also have friends and I know people who are experts in various other domains that if we bring them here to Shape Up African on our Africa Health Wise, call it a podcast, call it a series, or whatever you want to call it, then they are going to be able to share valuable information that is going to be beneficial for our wholesome health. So it's sort of a wholesome health podcast. So Africa Health Wise, that's going to be once every month. Africa Health Wise. So Africa, we need to get wise in terms of health. Do you understand what that means? So if you have any questions so far, please go ahead and ask. And then once every 2 weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you a video which is talking about wellness, so health and wellness. So it's going to be every Wednesday, which I call my Wellness Wednesday, but it's going to be twice a month, because I don't want to overwhelm myself with a lot of things that I cannot, I cannot execute when the time comes. So every 2 weeks, you're going to have a video on wellness, on health, that I am going to shoot myself. So we're going to be talking about things like, for example, how to snap back after overeating, how to identify overindulging, how to, lose weight or lose belly fat, stuff like that. Okay, so if you have any topics that you want to share with me, please go ahead and share the topics in the comments area below. You watching on YouTube as well, go ahead and share topics that you want me to talk about for Africa Health Wise, for Wellness Wednesdays, right? And then also every 2 weeks, I'm going to be sharing one video, one recipe video, healthy African food, anything that has to do with food, especially African food. So I'll share 2 videos a month, on 2 recipes a month, 2 Wellness Wednesdays a month, and 1 live video, Africa Health Wise. So this is what I want to do this year. not overwhelming myself, but sharing with you all of those things that you need to know. And of course, I'm going to have my weekly posts. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking about sharing 3 posts, normal Instagram posts a week, or maybe 2, or maybe 1. I've not settled on that yet. But I just want to, reduce the work package and the workload for me so that I can focus on that which I'm producing to make it very, very high quality and also valuable for you. All right. Another thing I want to talk about is the website. So for those of you who have been following for a long time, I had a website before, shapeupafrica.com, which somebody hacked and stole from me. So all through these years, for the past years, I've been struggling to get that website back, or at least the domain back. Unfortunately, I lost. I couldn't get the domain back. The people who stole the domain from me wanted me to pay up to €1,000 to get that domain back. And I said, to hell with you people. You have stolen my thing, but you cannot steal my ideas. You can't steal my plans. You can't steal my work. You can't steal my creativity. You can't steal my breath. And so long as I have breath and I have creativity and I have that gift that God has given me and I have this smile on my face, I will create another website. So I went ahead and bought a new domain instead of Shapeupafrican, as it was before. It is Shapeupafrica. So I've been working on that domain behind the scenes, and I'm going to launch the domain and launch the new website very soon. I'm going to announce the launch date, okay, so that we can have a place or a one-stop shop where you can go for all the information. You can read about the information, you can watch the videos there and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about the relaunch of shapeupafrica.com. Okay, let's get to the last part of my review and my plans for 2021. Talking about the business part. So for those of you who have been following, you have realized that I sell things like the Chop Fire sauce, which is the all-purpose hot sauce, African hot sauce that I make myself and I sell. I also sell the soya spice. And this year, I'm trying to bring out 2 more spices into the market. So when the website is up, you're going to have a shop where you can purchase that. But meanwhile, on my Facebook page right here, and even on Instagram, you can shop my Chop Fire and my soya spice there. So you can just hit me inbox and stuff like that. If there's any other thing that I'm going to sell, I'm going to let you know. I also have the books, the Shape Up African Super Fast Weight Loss ebooks that you guys know about, the 21-day jumpstart weight loss jumpstart e-guide and the e-book, e-recipe cookbook. So many of you have had a lot of success using the recipes in this book to lose weight the African way, eating African food for weight loss. Okay, so these books are still available at superfastweightloss.com. We are starting a new 21-day weight loss jumpstart on January the 11th. If you haven't purchased the books yet, please go ahead and purchase the books. And I'm going to leave the website right here, right now. So superfastweightloss.com. So when you purchase the book using your computer, the book is going to download automatically, and then you're going to have an email. You're going to receive an email that is going to permit you to join our closed group where we ginger, we do exercise, I speak to you people on a regular basis and encourage you people to lose weight. So the cookbook has more than 45 recipes, African recipes. You can eat rice, you can eat yam, you can eat plantain, you can eat egusi soup before we roll, whatnot. Recipes like smoothies, in fact, salads, everything you need is in there. And all the recipes come with detailed ingredient lists, okay, with pictures. The ingredient list with pictures. Sorry, let me come this way. As you can see, ingredient list with pictures, so that even if you don't know the name or if the name is different, you can see the picture of the ingredient and buy it. And also, it comes with calories, it comes with portion size, everything. It comes with a 3-week meal plan, 3-week meal plan. It comes with the shopping list and all whatnot. And then you also have the guide that accompanies the book for the price of one. So 2 books for the price of 1. And in the guide, I've shown you all about our African foods, the calories in plantain, the calories in fufu, the calories in eba, the calories in pounded yam, the calories in banana, in pawpaw, everything that you need to know, and how to measure and portion control those calories, those foods. So this guide helps you beyond the 21-day period to know exactly what you are eating, how to measure it, and how to portion control, how to cook it. So you definitely need that as well. So I mean, that's it. I wanted to share with you just how 2020 was and how my 2021 is going to look like, or what I envisage for 2021. Write down your goals. To conclude, my big goal for 2021 is to give you or share more valuable content, and let that valuable content help to grow the channel. I want to see many more of you have an understanding of African food and nutrition, an in-depth understanding of African nutrition. I want to see many more myths debunked. We need to debunk all of those myths, those things that people are saying, oh, you can't eat African food and lose weight, you shouldn't eat that, you shouldn't eat this, and all of those things. And I want to also bring in experts who are going to share their expertise with you in their various domains of expertise, so that we all can be healthy, we can prevent disease and promote our health in 2020. For those of you who are not following me on Instagram or YouTube, it's Shape Up Africa. On YouTube, Shape Up Africa TV. On Instagram, it's Shape Up African. And on Twitter, Shape Up African, as well as on Facebook, Shape Up Africa. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you for being there, for encouraging me, for standing by me, for giving me the possibility to be me, to not be ashamed of my status quo, to not be ashamed of where I am at in my weight loss journey, and to trust the knowledge that I share with you guys. Thank you so much to all of you guys who have continuously supported in terms of buying the ebooks and buying Chop Fire, buying the soya spice, and all whatnot. Thank you for your private messages. Thank you for those who are praying for me. Thank you for those who stand by me and those who fight for me, who are bees, who are super warriors fighting for me when I'm attacked. So I'm really, really, truly grateful to you. I'm really thankful to you. Okay. Yes, the book is in English. You can get the book. It's completely English. Okay. And guys, I love you guys so much. I just pray that 2021 is going to be an even better year for all of us, with lots of great health and prosperity, as our soul also continues to prosper in the knowledge and in the walk in Christ. Let the Lord bless all of us, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.